Imagine your brain as a high-performance engine in a sleek sports car, usually guzzling premium glucose like it's at a gas station pit stop. But what if you switch to eating just once a day, OMAD style? In the first hours, your fuel tank empties, blood sugar dips, ghrelin surges, turning you into a foggy, irritable zombie. Studies show this hunger hormone spikes 30% more intensely than with multiple meals. As days turn to weeks, the metabolic switch flips. Your body cranks out ketones, powering 70% of your brain's energy, boosting BDNF for sharper focus and neuron growth. Yet, over months, this revved-up mode could shield against Alzheimer's plaques or spark nutrient gaps, leading to chronic fog. Is your brain racing toward peak performance or a fiery crash? Share in the comments. Have you felt that initial brain fog on OMAD? Switching to OMAD, one meal a day, might feel like slamming the brakes on your brain's usual fuel routine. At first, mental fog creeps in, irritability spikes from surging ghrelin. Science calls it hypoglycemia-induced stress. Imagine your mind as a sputtering engine, starved of steady glucose, leading to shaky focus and mood crashes. Symptoms? Headaches, distraction, real tolls on daily life. But here's hope. Adaptation brings clarity, ketones fueling resilience. What happens in those early days? Stick around as we break it down step by step, balancing risks with brain-boosting wins you didn't expect. Let's kick things off with the first 12 hours after your one big meal. Think of your brain as that high-performance engine still humming on the last drops of premium glucose from your feast. Right away, blood sugar starts dipping as your liver's glycogen tank empties out. This triggers ghrelin, the hunger hormone, surging like a fuel warning light, making you feel shaky or foggy. But here's the twist. Orexin A kicks in, revving up alertness to keep you sharp for the hunt. Evolution's way of saying, go find food. A key study from Johns Hopkins medicine shows this early phase can spike wakefulness, though it varies. You might experience that initial irritability, like your engine sputtering on low octane, with brain fog hitting during tasks. Short term, it builds resilience to hunger. Long term, it primes your system for better energy efficiency. The value? Ditch constant snacking. Your brain's learning to cruise smoother, so why not give it a test drive? Quick question, what's your biggest hunger trigger? Drop it in the comments. Now, zooming into hours 12 to 24, your body's flipping the metabolic switch, ditching glucose for fat-derived ketones, like swapping regular gas for rocket fuel. This efficient energy crosses the blood-brain barrier, powering up to 70% of your brain's needs while signaling BDNF to grow neurons and strengthen connections. Dr. Mark Mattson's research in the New England Journal of Medicine highlights how ketones reduce inflammation and protect against stress. You could feel a weird hyper-awareness or fatigue if hydration's off, like your engine revving unevenly during the shift. But for many, it's that clear head moment, sharper focus amid the fast. Short-term perk, less brain fog once adapted. Long-term, it slashes neurodegenerative risks. Bottom line, embrace this switch. It's your brain upgrading from economy to first class, motivating you to break free from three-meal chains. Tell me below, when did you first notice ketone clarity kicking in? Shifting gears to days 1 through 7, your brain enters repair mode as fasting suppresses mTOR, cranking up autophagy. That's like your engine's pit crew scrubbing out gunk, recycling damaged parts for peak performance. This clears toxic proteins and boosts gut microbiota, sending anti-inflammatory signals via the gut-brain axis. APMC review on intermittent fasting nails it. Neuronal cleanup reduces oxidative stress, aiding memory formation in animal models. Expect headaches or mood dips early on, feeling like a rough tune-up with hangry vibes dominating your day. But by midweek, focus sharpens. Real folks report snapping out of slumps. Short-term, easier concentration. Long-term, stronger defenses against Alzheimer's-like decline. The takeaway? push through. Your brain's rebuilding stronger, turning bad eating habits into yesterday's junk in the trunk. Comment time. How do you handle those early headaches on a fast? By weeks 2 to 4, insulin sensitivity surges, syncing circadian rhythms like fine-tuning your engine's timing belt for optimal revs. This enhances synaptic plasticity, making learning and memory zip along. Johns Hopkins studies confirm boosts in verbal and working memory, especially in overweight adults. You might notice that wired but tired phase fading into steady energy. No more afternoon crashes, just smooth cruising through tasks. Symptoms? Initial executive function hiccups if unadapted, but soon it's like your thoughts accelerate effortlessly. Short-term, snappier decisions. Long-term, built-in resilience to aging. Value here. Commit now. Your brain's hitting turbo, proving ditching endless grazing unlocks mental horsepower you didn't know you had. Share your story. What's improved in your memory since trying IF? Fast forward to months 1 through 6, and sustained BDNF elevation fortifies synapses, slashing DNA damage like armor plating your engine against breakdowns. Ketones and enzymes fight amyloid buildup, per ZOE's 3-year study, where 25% of fasters with mild impairment reversed symptoms. Experiences shift to solid mood lifts, less anxiety, more zen, as the gut-brain axis hums. You could battle nutrient worries if meals aren't balanced, feeling occasional fog, but overall, it's peak performance. Short-term, stable cognition. Long-term, lower Alzheimer's and Parkinson's odds. The real gem? This is your brain thriving long haul. Swap poor habits for OMAD and watch it race ahead, disease-free. Question for you. Have nutrient gaps ever tripped you up on OMAD? Finally, beyond 6 months, intermittent fasting delays neurodegeneration, extending healthy lifespan like supercharging your engine for endless miles. Primate studies in Nature reviews. Neuroscience show enhanced DNA repair and autophagy countering genomic wear. Folks report preserved sharpness even in high-stress lives. No more foggy senior moments. Risks like adherence slips might creep in, but benefits dominate. Antidepressant effects from prefrontal BDNF. Short-term, ongoing clarity. Long-term, potential lifespan extension. Ultimate value, make the change. Your brain's not just surviving, it's dominating the track, turning what if into watch me as you outpace old habits for good. Last comment prompt. How long have you stuck with OMAD, and what's the biggest brain boost? So, wrapping this up, your brain on OMAD. It's like tuning that high-performance engine from sputtering on junk fuel to roaring with ketone-powered efficiency, transforming foggy days into crystal-clear mental drives. Those short-term hurdles, like initial irritability, headaches, and energy dips, gradually give way to sharper focus, reduced inflammation, and potent long-term shields against aging and diseases such as Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. But hey, remember, OMAD isn't a one-size-fits-all ride. It's not for everyone. Always consult your doctor first, especially if you have health conditions. Start slow to let your body adapt, and fuel smart with nutrient-packed meals full of veggies, proteins, and healthy fats to avoid any deficiencies or crashes. If this revved up your curiosity, why not test drive OMAD yourself? Ditch the constant grazing, embrace the fast, and watch your mental horsepower soar to new heights, unlocking resilience you never knew you had. I truly hope these insights add real value to your health journey, whether you're a beginner or tweaking your routine. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel for more science-backed tips, and share it with friends. Let's spread the word far and wide, empowering more folks to protect their brains and live stronger. Catch you in the next one. Stay fueled, everyone.